So today I am photographing a wedding. I know I haven't done an introduction of me and my partner yet, but one of the things I do is I'm a photographer. So I usually photograph families and weddings quite often. So I just wanted to show you what is in my camera bag today. I'm going to start with my actual camera bag itself. My camera bag is this beautiful thing here. It's a Camrette, I think if that's how I pronounce it. I used to just use a bag that I bought off Kogan, and it served me for years and years until the Velcro stopped working. So in here, and for what I'm taking today, is my Canon 5D Mark III. I love this camera, and it's really the only one I shoot on. Sometimes I will take my backup camera to weddings. So I have my Canon 17 to 40mm for USM. So I got this lens half price when I was still relatively starting out. I have no complaints about it. I definitely want to upgrade in the future to a smaller focal range, but for the moment it suits me really well. And when I do things like nightclubs and dance floors, that sort of stuff, I find it really helpful to get right in the moment and in the scene, and I can zoom right out and capture sort of everyone. And I don't mind that little bit of distortion in things like nightclubs and dance floors and that sort of stuff. So I'm very happy with it. I just have the normal lens strap on because I have recently ordered, oh my gosh, I forgot what they're called. Recently ordered a harness for all of my weddings as of next year. I will be using a harness system instead of just the one strapped around the neck, because I do notice that gets a little bit sore when you're carrying around this and flashes and some of the heavier lenses. So I have been using the Canon 430EX2 at the moment. This is the first one I got when I first got my camera. My parents bought it for me. This is like 6 or 7 years ago, I think maybe. It served me really well. It started to get quite slow, but I don't use flash a great deal. Nightclubs are really the only time I use flash. I use as much outdoor light as I can. And my favorite lens is my last one I'm going to show you. This one is the Canon 70 to 200 at 2.8. I love this lens. It isn't the newest version. I think this one is the 2, and there's a couple more with image stabilization in it now, and sort of newer, more upgraded ones. I picked this one up really affordably. I love this, and I will use this generally for the whole ceremony. A lot of the bridal shoots itself will be with this. I swap over to the 50 if I want to get closer. The only thing I don't love about the 70 to 200 is that I have to stick quite far away. I don't love that. I like getting a little bit closer, but that's just something that comes with the territory. So I have to swap over to one of the other lenses if I want to do that. That's just the price I pay for liking this specific lens. So that is basically all of my equipment. I sometimes carry around a tripod. I use a Manfrotto, wherever that might be. That might be already in the car. I use Manfrotto with a 3-way head. I chose that over the ball head because it just gives me a little bit more accuracy locking into place and only needing to move it slightly here and there. Sometimes I will take that along if I'm carrying fairy lights or if I'm going to do long exposure shots with sparklers, which is what I'm doing tonight. So it's already packed away. So I think that's it. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of recording and maybe even carry my GoPro around a little bit while I'm shooting, just so you guys can see a little bit of the today, but I can't promise you anything because it is only a 4-hour session. So yeah, I am off in just a minute. I'm just going to brush my hair, put on my makeup and get ready to go. I am literally only leaving this footage in just to show you guys how crazy it can be sometimes when people bring all of their devices and cameras along to a wedding. I had 3 or 4 people with DSLRs, and I had a couple of people with iPads, and mums and grandmas with all their phones. I totally understand that people get excited and they want to share their memories too, but just remember to be courteous of your photographer. I will ask people to move if they get in the way, but I understand that it's a big day and you want to take photos too. Thank you guys. I'm going to wrap up this video here and hopefully I can post an editing video in the next couple of days as well, so I can show you some of the exciting editing that goes along with this video. So thank you for sticking along on this terrible rambling journey that I'm on, because I can't think of any words. I'm going to put on my pajamas and sit down and watch lots and lots of Simpsons and some Office later and just start it. Alright, bye.